Today I'm wanting to talk about what I mean by ascension. There are many ways to call it, and many people have talked about it in many different ways. And the way that I see it and the way that I'm experiencing it is ascension is a lifting up and uplifting of humanity, of the consciousness of humanity, of bringing humanity into brotherhood, into unity consciousness, instead of conflict and war and competition. It is a rising up of humanity that is taking place right now after much conflict, after much suffering, after much forgetting, disempowering. Now humans are coming into their power. Humans are remembering, a lot of them, a lot of us, who we are, what we are, why we're here, that there is another possibility, that we don't have to live the way that we've lived always, the way that our grandparents lived, the way that other people live, that we can make our own path, choose our own path, that we have the power and the freedom to speak up, to help others, to stand up for ourselves. We have the power to choose love. And that is what is being birthed on this planet, is love. The seeds of love were planted, and now they are flourishing, much as we are. And so I would say that ascension is, it's going back home in a way. It's returning to what we are, to our truth, to our purity, to our true essence. Seeing beyond who we thought we were, beyond who we were told that we were, beyond any programming, any belief systems, even ones that we imposed on ourselves, and realizing how beautiful, how magnificent we are, living up to our fullest potential and loving ourselves through the process of doing that. Realizing that there are many around you that are also assisting you and wanting to help you out, that you are being called back home, and you don't have to lose yourself by going back home. You don't lose any aspect of yourself. Well, unless it's something that's not who you are. It's like you're becoming more of who you are, who you are in your truth. Before, you were human. Beyond all that, it's a returning home, and we've been getting the call to go home. And home is love. Home is whatever word you want to call it. So I invite you all to remember who you are. Remember your beauty, your splendor. Remember that you are loved. Remember that you have so much life that surrounds you, that is wanting to help you, that you're never alone. Ask for help if you need help. There are many here to assist, many here to remind you of who you are. And for now, I wish to just remind you that you are loved deeply, immensely, indescribably. For me, Ascension, especially as of late, has been the biggest welcome home celebration. Heaven. I spent years creating hell within, and now I'm creating heaven inside, realizing that heaven was always there, that I've never been abandoned, that I am worthy of all the greatness and the love and the gifts that life bestows upon me, as you are all. I get a little emotional sometimes when I'm talking about this stuff, and it's like it's like a combination of like excitement, the combination of relief. It's speaking up, being able to talk about this and sharing it with whomever will listen to it, and just being grateful for the honor, the privilege, and the gift of being here. Being grateful for this glorious gift that we all exist in. A lot of little turtles. being grateful for the love that exists within us all, even if we have forgotten it. I call forward that love within you to bless you and to bathe you in divine love and grace here and now. And this love is available to all who will accept it. And you don't have to do anything for it. You are already worthy of it, even if you are the darkest, most evil monster in the world. And I know that is a difficult concept or a difficult thing to believe, or different from what you've heard in the past. We are coming into our truth, into our love, into our glory, into our divine splendor, and we are remembering who we are. And we all have the opportunity to do this. A lot of us have been doing it for a long time. So there's people that have been on their path or journey, whatever you want to call it, doing the work for 20, 30 years, even longer maybe. And there's some that just started in a way, or it feels like they just started. I believe that it happens very slowly in the beginning. You start to notice little changes. And I realized yesterday that I have been documenting this since the beginning, and that I was documenting it for a reason. So that is something that I wish to share with you all, because there are many beings that are on different stages of their path, right? So there's many that have just started, and maybe they just took off like at a, really fast. And then there are some who have been on this path, and they're maybe experiencing something completely different. And so I will be sharing what it was like for me in the beginning, and how it's progressed, kind of contrasting both. And then maybe some of you will be able to relate to that. So have a beautiful day. Remember, wherever you are so beautiful. You are so worthy of this love, and I love you. Be blessed. Have a beautiful day. Be good to yourself. Do something nice for yourself today. Bye-bye.